Happy Saturday, Connect fam, and welcome to another amazing episode of the Connect Network TV. I am your host, Stitches, with my amazing gal pals, Miss Sandy Glenn and also Wendy Morales. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey,
How
hey.
are you,
Hi,
ladies?
ladies.
How are we on this Saturday? How are we feeling?
Amazing.
Fabulous, darling.
I love I love it. Dramatic pauses always means we're doing well. I like it. Well, first things first, let's dive into our segment, Social Media Uncensored. So, true story, if you're an entrepreneur navigating the online space, then this definitely is the segment for you. So, pay attention. Today, we're going to be stripping away the filters and getting real about digital landscape. We ready, ladies?
That's
Let's
right,
go.
Stitches. Yes. And so let's talk about turning those likes, the shares, and subscribes into some serious cash flow. Monetizing YouTube, IG, and Facebook isn't just a dream now, it's really a reality for countless creators out there. So, have you ladies tapped into social monetization? And if you haven't, are you working towards it?
I tell you.
Sure. I have been doing this for years, whether it's through digital products, services, YouTube, podcast, Amazon. I think in today's age, there's literally nothing that you can't do. And I know for a lot of my clients, they're busy working moms. So they're finding ways to monetize while they're sleeping, while their kids are sleeping, and really being able to tap into when they have the right systems and strategies in their business. They're able to find the ways to sell online no matter what the medium and be able to have fun doing it, but also monetize it.
I love it. Yeah, and I definitely agree. I know I can be monetizing even more, but there is monies out there, as as some of my friends would say, that is up for grabs. And for me, it's like you already post, and if you're one of those who love posting and you love doing it, why not now get paid for what you love to do? And it's just a matter of taking the time to actually do it. And I'll even tap myself on the shoulder where, like I said, I know I can monetize way more than I am now. But it's out there. It's out there. What
It
about
is.
you,
And
Wendy?
yeah, I was just going to add to that and say I love what Sandy said. Like moms can be doing it at different times, and not just moms, everyone. You could even do it on a very small, level, or like you said, Sandy, you've been doing it, at different levels for a long time. So I really love that. I think it really works so well for everyone today, not just moms.
Let's try to break it down. On YouTube, creators can monetize their videos through a variety of means. So, with the most commons being ads, if you will. Did you ever notice those little commercials that play before your favorite YouTube videos? It kind of gets you aggravated sometimes. Those are called pre-roll ads, and every time someone watches one of your videos, you get a piece of the pie. But that's just the beginning of it. You also got mid-roll ads, is what they call it, the end screen ads, and even overlay ads that pop up during your videos. It's like a virtual cash machine, if you will, just waiting to be tapped into. So, some tips do you have for our viewers that you might want to share a thing or two, Wendy or Sandy?
I'll share. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for a while now. I think I'm up to 850 videos. I just got a notification, I think yesterday. And one of the things is consistency. Like people aren't going to find you unless you're being consistent. They're not going to find one video that you did 5 years ago. So the biggest name of the game here is don't worry about perfection. Like no video is going to be perfect. My rule of thumb is just get 1% every time that I do it and just get a little bit better every single time, whether it's the editing, the video, the music, the way that I'm talking on the video, the different styles. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can put out your content. I think that is, as long as you're not worried about like monetizing right out of the gate, do it because you enjoy it, you like the content, and you want to help people, the money will come. But YouTube isn't the only game in town. Facebook has its own set of monetization tools with features like ad breaks, fan subscriptions, and branded content. Creators can turn their Facebook pages into virtual gold mines. And the best part, you don't need millions of subscribers or followers to get started. As long as you've got quality content and a loyal audience, the sky is the limit. There are some seriously talented creators out there. We've all seen them who have mastered the art of monetization. I think what sets them apart is their ability to diversify their income streams. So, sure, ad revenue is great, but why stop there? Successful creators are also tapping into sponsorships, merchandise sales, and even crowdfunding to maximize their earnings. And I love all this because I think that the more educated we get on it, the more we can share with everybody else. So, what strategies have you tried for digital engagement and what is working best for you?
A new strategy that I've had, I don't know if I want to call it a, I guess you can call it strategies, but I think everyone uses it or talks about it, but it's the actuality of applying it. Authenticity. For me, even today, with the job that I have with iHeart, we're encouraged to, like, it's digital everything. And with me, it's like with different voices and personalities that I have, they just say and encourage me, like, hey, just be you. Just turn on the camera and just be
Yeah.
you. But there will be times like today, like I didn't feel it and I didn't want to post. And if I posted and I didn't feel, I don't want to say didn't feel like it, but I if I felt like it would be fake, I know it wouldn't have resonated well. But then an idea came and I got the camera and I just rolled with it. So I think that would be one strategy that is very simple, but it's if you don't apply it, it's not going to work. But it's going to work if you apply it. I would say just be authentically you, and people will
Mhm.
receive you. Somebody, a radio great, told me this. You don't have to work hard to be you. If people already love you, it's just going to be easy. So just be you.
Mhm.
Yeah, I totally agree 100%. I feel like I get more engagement whenever I am me, but me, for example, is I get more engagement when I post either like selfies or anything with fashion because people are like really engaging, like, hey, we're, DMing more than commenting, but they always want to know where I purchased this or when I bought that, or, and they really love the color combo. So I've noticed more engagement for me there and also in stories.
Mhm.
Stories are definitely the winners for me.
Thank you for sharing. Gems, boom. I like that. When it's gems, gems, boom. So, so if you're an entrepreneur, building income streams is not that easy. It will take a lot of time, effort, and systems to make each new income stream work. But it's, of course, not impossible. But plan to definitely not give up. So, coming up next, Connect Fam, don't move because we are going to be chatting up with the brand building and monetization queen, if you will. We've got the incredible Mariana Morais, the owner of Bear Bites Gummies, up next, honey. I can't wait to talk to her. Stay where you are, Connect Fam.
If you are ready to keep your hair, scalp, skin, and lips hydrated this season, our vegan and gluten-free all-purpose moisturizers are just for you. Carefully formulated with fine ingredients to purify and nourish the skin and scalp at the same time without harsh chemicals. Shop It's Made For Me today. The end result will be strong, healthy hair and smoother, softer, clearer skin.
I help women thrive. You can find me on Instagram at I'm Ananda Lewis or on my new app, Elixir, available in all app stores right now. And you're watching the Connect Network TV.
Welcome back to the Connect Network TV. We are beyond excited today because we have got a powerhouse joining us. Please welcome the amazing Mariana Morais. Mariana, it's such an honor to have you here with us today. Welcome to the Connect Network.
Hi guys, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for our chat, so I can't wait to get into it.
No, we're excited to have you, Mariana. So, your career journey is absolutely wild, to say the least. How do you go from engineering to glamorous world of modeling and content creation? What inspired you really to make such a bold transition, and how did it shape your life, if you can share?
I always tell people is that I had a little bit of like a Hannah Montana double life. And it kind of doesn't make sense at first, but I think that at the root of it, I just really like creating things and I like working hard. So I think you can kind of apply that to anything. But thinking back to it in college, 4 years I had gone for my engineering degree and I was at the end of it. I kind of had all the stars aligned for me. I had an internship at Lockheed Martin and I was kind of, they were going to hire me after college and I was set to go. I kind of knew exactly what my secure future was going to be like. And at the same time, Instagram, social media had came up. And this was just something that was like my silly little thing that I did on the side. It was just like a hobby. I just posted things that I did, my lifestyle, my workouts that I did while living my busy college life. And people started to become attracted to it, interested in it. I started getting invited to do modeling jobs, which I was like, wait, what? Like, it was a totally crazy life that I wasn't exposed to, but I'm so lucky that I had social media as an opportunity to do that. And so when I was about to graduate, I kind of just had a really tough decision because here I had this like super secure like job that I knew exactly how my life was going to play out. And I also had the opportunity to try something else that maybe was less secure. You know, the world of social media, there are no guarantees. But what I've learned is that as long as you follow your heart and you do the things that make you passionate, and fitness has been something that I've always been passionate about. It's been like the root of what makes my life great. And me posting that, seeing how people were reacting to it, I was just like, wait, I really enjoy how I make people feel through this a little bit more than I'm passionate about engineering. And I was like, I think that I need to kind of take a step back. And even though I've done all of this to get to here, my next step and what I need to do is following my heart, not my head.
I got to ask you this. I'm not a mom yet, but I'm hearing every mom in my mind. Did you get your engineering degree though? Did you finish?
Yes, yes, of course. Yeah, no, I graduated top 1% of my class. My parents were so
Wow.
proud. And I think that that was like the one thing that, like, when I was like, hey, like, I think I'm gonna say no to the job and try the social media thing, they were definitely like, what are you doing? You
Okay.
know? But I think that the fact that I had already secured my degree and they were like, okay, if this doesn't work out, she still has that to go back to. I think that that gave my parents like a little bit of sense of
Okay.
security. Also, they like know me and they know that I'm pretty like a go getter at whatever I do. So I think that they were like, okay, we don't really understand this decision,
You'll be
but we know
fine.
her and we know that if she's going to choose it, she's going to do something that's good. Might be okay.
Well, Mariana, you're absolutely stunning and your beauty and brains. So,
Thank
your
you.
business, Bare Body, let's talk about it. It sounds like such a game changer. Tell us about these gummies and how it's created an entirely new business for you. I'd love to hear about that.
So I have Bare Body, which is my workout programs, and then Bare Bites, which are my vitamins. So I'll dive into Bare Body a little bit first. And the reason why I created it was really kind of organic. I was just living a busy lifestyle and I was trying to reach my best physique while doing so. And I started sharing that with people. And really, I just wanted people to like love their bodies inside out, which is how Bare Body was created. And I created it based on three principles. One was having workouts that actually shape your body because I have a background in track and field as well as weightlifting. And when I did weightlifting, I noticed I was like, wow, my body composition is so different. But it was also different in a way that I liked and disliked. Like my arms got really big, and there were just certain things that I was like, okay, I see how like I learned so much about muscle composition, but I'm like, can I tweak it? Can I tweak it to like really shape your body? So my workouts are really focused on body recomposition. For example, all of my leg days are glute focused days. So I have emphasis on building the booty and keeping a lean upper body, and also having sustainable nutrition. I have never been like a chef. I don't really like enjoy or love cooking. So I think that people need just like easy, simple recipes that they're healthy, they feel good about, they're nutritious, but you're not spending all day in the kitchen because I'm not spending all day in the kitchen, you know? And but mostly the biggest thing is that I think that when it comes to fitness, something that is an easy attraction is like the aesthetic part of it, right? People work out because they want to look good, and that's just the reality of it. That's why I went to the gym. I was like, oh, I want to have a banging body. And I just learned that throughout the process, it's so much more than that. Maybe that's what got me there, but that's not what kept me there. What kept me there is just learning to enjoy the process.
I love
That's
that.
good.
I tell my kids that all the time. They're almost 4 and almost 7. I'm like, you get to do this. And it
Yeah,
reframes the way that, and for me, but also I see it in them, it reframes the way that they show up, which is wild to see even in little kids. I love it. Well,
Perspective.
I
I love it.
also love working out. And what a great combo you have with the gummies and fitness. I think it's like an all-around solution. So tell us, how does your fitness program empower individuals and what makes it different from the rest?
I really want to focus on, again, like loving your body inside out. I think that a lot of times fitness programs are marketed for people to, just be like, oh, do this and like you'll like look great. But I think it's so much more than that. It's more than just looking great. It's about feeling your best and also feeling like you're supported by a community that is there for you. All I want to do is either ask a mentor or ask someone who's going through the process with me, and it makes you feel a little bit less alone. And I think that that's what life is about, having the community and people who are going through these things with you. And I just strive to provide that for my people, the community, making sure that they have workouts that work and that are great for their body, but also just teaching them the fundamentals of working out and how it bleeds into your everyday life and makes you better inside out.
Tapping into your love for travel, because traveling can be so transformative. How do you integrate intentional living into your travels with at Trip with ENT, and what impact has it had really on your life? Can you share some of the adventures with us?
Yeah. So, just to give a little bit of background, Trip with Intent is kind of my newest baby that was created last year. And how it came to life was I was invited to a wellness retreat. And I sat there, and it was like the most amazing day of my life. I came home and I was like, I feel so refreshed. I feel amazing. I was like sitting in a meditation, and it was the first time that I really got to like go deep. And when I tell you I was in the meditation, and I could like pinpoint every single person around me with my eyes closed. I could like see the whole scope. And I'm like, all I could think about was how amazing my experience was. And I was like, I need more people to feel like this. I'm so privileged that I got the chance and the opportunity to have this retreat. But I'm like, what about everyone else? Like, why doesn't everyone else get to feel like this? So that day was Seed was born, and I was like, I want to be able to provide like these retreats for people and bring in wellness and normalize it. Bringing those two principles together is how Trip with Intent was created, because I wanted to provide a place for people to discover the world while discovering themselves.
Well, you have been so amazing today, Mariana. And thank you so much for sharing your incredible journey and all those awesome tips with us. So you've really, really inspired us to live with intent and prioritize our wellness. Where can people find you on social media to keep up with all of your latest projects and get more of your awesome tips and also tap into the gummies and the fitness opportunities?
So all my handles are Mare Bear, double A's on the mare and the bear. So Maare Bear on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube.
Okay, Mariana, before we let you go, I got to ask you, is there anything else that you want to leave us with, any words of wisdom before you go?
Yeah, I think that if you want to truly incorporate and have a wellness lifestyle, my biggest tip is just to make it fun. Don't be so hard on yourself. What I strive to do is take mundane tasks that are a chore and make them fun, make them enjoyable. I used to hate taking pills and my vitamins, and that's how Bear Bites was created. We have all of your vitamins into a simple daily gummy pack, and you have your hair, skin, and nails, multivitamin, immunity, probiotic, and energy gummies in here. Rip them up, take them every single day, and there's even a cute quotation inside, so it gives you just a little something to brighten up your day. But anything that is health and wellness related, I just want to make it effortless for everyone. I want to make it enjoyable, and that's my whole mission.
Love it. Thank you so much again for joining us. Stay tuned, Connect Fam. After the break, Jessica Cherry is breaking down 5 things you need to stop doing by the age of 35. What are those 5 things? Stay tuned.
Hey, beautiful people, it's Major Mr. This is why I love you. And you are watching the Connect Network TV.
Late at night, I walk alone and breathe. Your eyes staring.
Welcome back, Connect Fam. So Jessica Cherry is pulling up and breaking down 5 things you need to stop doing by the age of 35. What do you have for us today, Jess? Lay it on us.
That's right, ladies. Hi, I'm Jessica Cherry, and I am here to inspire you to create, style, and empower yourself. So let's dive right into today's topic, which is 5 things women need to stop doing by age 35. Are you ready for this juicy list? Let's start. So the first item on my list is one that I see so many women doing, and it needs to stop now. It is devaluing yourself. Whether it's in the workplace, friendships, whatever journey you're on, stand tall in your worth. I am so taken back when I hear all of the statistics and the studies out there that have come out about how much we as women devalue ourselves, especially compared to our male counterparts. We truly need to understand our worth, especially by 35. All right, number 2 is waiting to say I'll be happy, or saying I'll be happy when. I'll be happy when I weigh this much. I'll be happy when I have that new relationship, that dream car, when the kids are out of school. I'll be happy when whatever. What you are doing is you are postponing your ability to be happy now, in the present moment. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed for any of us. Do not delay your happiness anymore. When you tell yourself, I'll be happy when, what you're doing is you're vibrationally kicking the happiness ball down the curve, and you are saying that idea is not for me now. It is there for me later. I'll be happy later. Live in your happy era now. By 35, you have seen enough to know nothing is guaranteed in life. Do not live your life for the someday. The third thing that you need to stop doing by 35 is saying yes to everything and everyone. Stop saying yes to the things that you'd rather be saying no to. This is a surefire way to burn the candle at both ends and create burnout. And it will definitely create a situation that you don't want to be in at the end. Number 4, stop putting other women down. There are women out there that love putting others down. Do not match that energy. 35 is a time to act grown. Most of us are doing the best we can with the resources that we have available at the time we have them at. Number 5, stop living by society's timeline. It is okay if you're 35 and not married. It is okay if you don't have kids. It is okay to explore a different career or a different opportunity, a new relationship, leave an existing relationship, buy a house, sell a house, or rent an apartment. It is okay to live your life on your own terms, for you and for your happiness. I hope you liked my 5 things you need to stop doing by 35. If you want more of my content, please follow Life of a Cherry Wife and She Will Empower. And stay tuned for the next episode, Top 5 Things That You Need in Your Back Pocket by age 40. See you then. Bye.
Hi, everybody. I'm Fern Malice. I was the creator of New York Fashion Week, and now I have a consulting business. And I'm also the author of Fashion Icons by Fern Malice. And I have books 1 and 2, which are fabulous, full of great interviews. You can buy the book set at Nordstrom or buy the books independently at Amazon or other great booksellers. You can follow me on Instagram and find out more about my events and everything I'm doing. It's at Fern Malice. And I'm happy to be here on the Connect Network TV.
McGuire, the founder of Converted Closet on Instagram. And if you like original clothes and would like to get the most out of your wardrobe, follow me for inspiration on Instagram and I'll show you how. You'll never look back. You're watching the Connect Network TV.
Give me that fashion. Give me that faith. 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 Give me that fashion. Welcome to the house of faith and fashion.
That's all the time we have, Connect fam. Thank you so much for hanging out with us each and every Saturday morning. What another amazing show. And we are truly excited because our amazing guest, Mariana, is giving away some of her yummy gummies for a chance to win. Head on over right now to our Instagram page. Go to IG at Connect Network TV. Check it out, and maybe you'll be the lucky winner of those yummy gummies. I already got mine, honey. Confirmation sent.
That's right. And until then, remember, you can catch past episodes by binge watching them in Netflix style on our website at theconnectonline.com. In the meantime, keep up with me at Sandy Gland. That's Sandy with an I, at Sandy Gland. And Stitches and Wendy, where can they find you?
You can follow me, just Google Dwelling at STICHIZ Stitches.
You can find me on Instagram at Gone with the Wendy. So everyone be safe and make sure that you tell somebody you love them, and we will see you next week.